What the fuck just happened? Holy smokes, my nigga. By far the best episode of the fucking series, but without a doubt. And I can't even the Flash just gets better and better and better. There's not a boring episode throughout the entire series so far. From season 1 to season 2, the shit's just been fire. If you're not watching The Flash on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. on CW, where the fuck is your life going, bro? Like, your life means nothing, my nigga. Like, bro, Barry Allen is the fucking truth on television. 8 o'clock on Tuesday nights, bro. My nigga, the nigga spanks the Black Flash verse, even though it was a time remnant. He whoops his ass. Then, the fucking Black Flash is like, yo, dogs, you want to beat me, nigga? I want to race. Now, I'm sitting back like, nigga, you just killed half this nigga friends and nigga, you just killed his dad and you talking about some race shit? Are you motherfucking stupid? High drunk, my nigga? Anywho, this nigga fucking takes off like a bat out of hell. Barry goes back to squad. Barry's like, yo, I need to murk this nigga. He's talking too much shit. Motherfucking Joe and the motherfucking gang is like, oh yeah, nigga? You ain't gonna take no talk from nobody, huh? Nigga, Barry turn around and these niggas hit this nigga with a trank and lock this nigga up. The whole time, I'm just wishing one of them would die. Seriously. That's the fucking thanks they get, like Barry gets for fucking saving them countless amount of times. Iris, you died before, my nigga. The nigga reversed time to bring you back to life, my nigga. And this is the thanks you are going to... Nah, fuck that bitch, Barry. You don't need that bitch. You need yourself a nice white Nubian African queen, nigga. You need yourself a Siberian tiger, a nice little white bitch with some green eyes. No, leave that bitch alone. Shout out to my nigga Cisco, because Cisco is the only nigga that... Well, he claimed that he said he wasn't with the shits when they made the decision. Like, yo, Barry, I try to talk. But the whole idea, like, yo, you niggas locked up Barry for what? To take out Black Flash? Are you fucking stupid? You're going to fight the Flash without the Flash. Clearly, these niggas are dumb, retarded, and stupid in one blunt. My nigga, what was the result of that? Yeah, they fucked up Zoom, but in the process of that, what happened to Joe? Joe got sent to the other fucking world too with Zoom. Thank you. You're welcome, dummies. So, fucking my nigga Wally with the shits. Wally comes down and barks on niggas like, yo, what the fuck? Why isn't nobody helping Barry? Why the fuck did dad go away? How the fuck are you guys gonna do this without Barry? So, you know, Barry is gang and all that shit. So he went and go on what's the name, free up my nigga Flash. Flash comes back like, nigga, I wish a motherfucker would touch me. Even though, what's the name? What's that nigga name? The professor, the doctor nigga. That nigga was on some whole other shit like, Barry, I'll trank you again. I was waiting for Barry to get that nigga the motherfucking kung fu chop, nigga. Like, who you talking to, nigga? But Barry being Barry with the shits, Barry cool. So they set up the race. Cisco, my nigga has the fucking dimensional powers. This nigga's like motherfucking Sasuke or Toby or some shit right now. You know what I mean? The nigga sets it up. Barry hollers at Black Flash Zoom and is like, yo, let's race. And I'm still like, yo, bro, this nigga just killed your dad. Fuck you mean by race, nigga? Let's watch this nigga. Nope. They with the shits. Barry does what Barry does. Barry fucking... What the fuck was Zoom doing? Zoom was doing some shit. Don't worry, y'all niggas gonna catch that shit. Zoom was trying to destroy the Earth on some crazy shit. Barry makes a time remnant. The time remnant basically sacrifices his life outrunning and creating some portal to counterattack the portal that Zoom was trying to open up. And in the process of that, Barry gives Zoom the business. Like, this guy is looking like Fei Long out this bitch, my nigga. Like, he's really putting the hands of God on Zoom. So Zoom is like, oh, mind you, he's bloody, mask ripped off and shit. I thought that mask was some motherfucking, like, some bioengineered, some humanoid shit, because it moved with his mouth, my nigga. Like, I don't see Barry's mask moving with his mouth. The Zoom's Flash, his shit was moving with his mouth. So, feel me? Barry's like, no, I'm not gonna kill you, bitch. And that's when those time police skeleton goblin ghouls came out the goddamn portal and stole and snatched fucking Zoom out the goddamn... Yo, the shit was crazy. I'm so excited. That episode was... Yo, bro. You guys have to watch that episode. If you haven't seen it, trust me. Fuck if you like the series or not. Just watch that episode alone will make you go back to season 1 to see how ill this shit is. Bro, not even 5 minutes into the show, Barry is giving Zoom the business. Not even 5 minutes. As soon as the shit hit 8, niggas got it popping. As soon as it hit 8 o'clock, niggas got it rocking. Nigga, that shit was dope. I ain't going front. What made this episode a little bit doper to me was the fact that the man in the mask turned out to be Barry's dad, bro. Well, his doppelganger of his dad from Earth 2, but a lot of people may have not known this, but the original Flash show that came, I believe it was early 90s, late 80s, bro, Barry's dad that's in the show was the original Flash from the show back in late 80s, early 90s, bro. Real shit. And the fact that they revisited that whole thing with the Earth 2 doppelganger, Jay Garrick is Barry's dad's doppelganger and shit, and he's the original Flash. Even though that nigga looked washed, like he didn't look fit to put on that suit, and he had the hat on all crooked and shit. I'm like, the fuck, this nigga? He about to go to the club, nigga? He bouncing like I don't know, but he helped them. No, Barry's whole squad and the professor nigga and his daughter, they bounced back to Earth 2 with the original Flash. And shit got gravy. The original Flash, the only thing that was stopping his power while he couldn't move was because of that helmet. Zoom put something in the helmet so that it kind of stabilized his powers so he couldn't move. Shit was great. Fucking phenomenal episode. Now, the ill part about that shit was at the end of this bitch, like the last, I'd say 4 minutes of the episode, Barry is clearly disgruntled by everything that went on. First of all, he was really devastated by the fact that Jake Garrick was his dad, well, the doppelganger and shit, and it really bothered him. Like, it kind of made him feel good, but at the same time, like, mind you, this guy doesn't live, he doesn't exist on Earth 1, he exists on Earth 2. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. All he knew was he had a fucking mask on, and that shit was hurting. That shit was hot, daddy. That shit was hot. So that nigga went back home. Barry is on his whole emo shit, like, I miss my father, I miss my dad. I need my dad in my life. So Iris comes out. She tried to give him some of that cookie. That nigga like, nah. And I don't blame him. He should shut down that bitch. That bitch was trying to do some jungle fever shit. Barry ain't with that shit. Bitch, you just had me locked up. And that's the realest is going to get with a bitch like Iris, bro. Like, the bitch got you locked up. That's regular shit in the hood. Nigga like, nigga, your bitch will get your ass locked up doing some dumb shit. Cool. So this nigga tells Iris, y'all got to go real quick. Know what I mean? Told his hoes I'll be back around June. These hoes keep calling, I'll be picking up. Told these hoes I'll be back around June. Iris is like, yes, Barry, I got it for you. I gave you that pussy. It's here for you. It's never going nowhere, Barry. Barry like, cool, bitch. Deuces. Now, what this nigga Barry does is going to leave speculation. More or less, if you're a comic book aficionado, if you're like into like that whole series, you already know what's going on. But Barry went back in time, defeated Zoom, and saved his mom. What the fuck does that mean for season 3? What the fuck does that mean for season 3? Just let's let it sink in. What the fuck does that mean for season 3? Man, shit got me on the edge of my seat, my G. I ain't even gonna hold you up, man. This was an incredible episode. The last episode for season 2, the season finale. Incredible episode. If you guys aren't hip to Flash, I would really suggest and recommend you guys watch that shit. That shit is the best thing smoking on television right now, my nigga. Oh man, I have nothing left to say. I just want to enjoy the episode now. That shit was incredible. Yeah, man, out of here, ballheads. Like, comment, subscribe. Put a good comment too. I want to see what you guys are thinking. Like, yo, where is this shit going for season 3? If Barry just saved his mom, does that mean that the Flash still exists? Or is this going to be like the good segue for Wally to be the nigga who he's supposed to be? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, man? Again, man, like, comment, subscribe. Really looking forward to the comments, man. I'm out of here. Ballheads.